Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a goal turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this program, substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. Give to the single back. Hard running there. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. This series is littered with Florida State heartbreaks in close games, but the last time they met, it was the Noles pulling out a close one.
Florida State found a way to get it done. If you can not involve the kicker a lot of times in this series, things will go well, but they executed, they made the plays they needed to. They got one in a row, Palmer. Can they get two?
And, David, at the end of the day, it was just Florida State that executed better. They made a few more plays, a few more explosive plays, didn't make the same mental errors, and that's why they won that game close.
He's going to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. These two have storied traditions in the history of the sport, but in the not-too-distant past, Miami actually considered giving up football, and Florida State was an afterthought.
Yeah, a lot of people forget back in the day when Miami was in the Big East, right? Florida State was in the ACC. This was kind of an interconference battle every time they played, but no doubt, David, this game just holds so much more significance to both programs.
Both in the state of Florida. Florida State, Miami, the uniforms are so great, the lineage, the history of the players, so it does. It feels like this rivalry's been playing a lot longer than since 1951.
The give is to Williams. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent.
Touchdown, Seminoles! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touch.
Handoff to the lone back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Showing the arm strength to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Boy, how about this?
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the middle, it's Benson. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Seminoles want to move quickly. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Offense, quick tempo. To the ground with the back. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free and fourth. Single back formation, and they give it to him. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Running the red zone. It's to Afili. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, no!
Man, I tell you what, that passing...
They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Florida State. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his man. It's Douglas. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Oh, look out. There he goes. Just trucks through it. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles. He'll pull it on the read. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
How easy was that? I mean, when you got a quarterback that can run design runs like this and get you 5+ yards just and make it look that easy, God, it makes it really hard for the defenses to stop.
Across the 45. Obliterates him, still on the move. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the 2nd level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
Touchdown, Noles! And now back to throw, it's Uiagalelei. He's got an open man. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the 1st down. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll throw it on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a 1st down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got the 1st down and more. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No Hands it off. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Inside the 15. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown Seminoles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Guys, so far this hasn't been wide right or wide left. The Seminoles have been on point as they build this lead.
And the Seminole dynasties were always built on elite playmaking offense, teams that could score points. This is a rivalry game with Miami, Palmer, but they're putting up points when it matters.
Yeah, they're not going to let this one come down.
The give is to Williams. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down coming up after the completion. Caught near the sideline, it's Douglas. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. He slings it deep to the left. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Noles are on the move. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Tuafili. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. Fast motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Noles! And the beatdown has ensued. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and they're... Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Oh, look out! The 10! Touchdown, Florida State! And the pummeling has started. That lead a little more comfortable. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, Because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Give him 88 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. The Seminoles trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you...
Touchdown Seminoles! And the punishment has been extended. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the... Hand off from the shotgun. Gets it past the marker. Giving him his pads. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Here on 2nd down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. With jet sweep pass. Can anyone catch him? And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt, it does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, you got to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit. Be physical. Make sure he takes a toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you have been.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of